The filming of the Joker sequel has been in full swing in New York and New Jersey since the beginning of the year. Of course, hundreds of photos from the set have emerged, vividly depicting clear plot details. In one of them, you can spot a newspaper with the headline, "Crazy in Love." The article features a photo of the Joker and a mugshot of Harley Quinn, along with two important revelations. Firstly, we learn Harley Quinn's full name, Harleen Frances Quinzel. The Lady Gaga character got her canonical name from the comics. There were earlier theories suggesting that she would portray an entirely new character merely inspired by Harley, but now it's clear and there's no doubt that this is indeed the original Quinzel. Additionally, the newspaper identifies her as a patient at Arkham State Hospital. This means that the mugshot was taken after her insane transformation. In the canonical storyline, Harley Quinn is portrayed as a psychiatrist from Arkham Asylum who becomes enamored with the Joker and gradually descends into madness. However, director Todd Phillips has hinted in various interviews that he intends to put his own spin on Harley's origin. He has mentioned opting for a different approach to her character, leading many fans to speculate about the nature of these changes. It's plausible that Phillips isn't referring to the comic book version of Harley Quinn, but rather alluding to another live-action rendition played by Margot Robbie, first appeared in David Ayer's Suicide Squad. In this context, Todd Phillips might be signaling that his iteration of Harley Quinn will deviate significantly from the version presented in DCEU. Considering the realistic and grounded tone of Phillips's Jokerverse, such alterations to Harley's origin story align with the director's commitment to a unique and compelling narrative. This departure from established canon adds an intriguing layer to the anticipation surrounding the Joker sequel and the evolution of Harley Quinn's character within this cinematic world. Fans are left eagerly awaiting how Todd Phillips will weave his distinct vision into the iconic backstory of one of Gotham's most beloved and enigmatic characters. It is more logical to assume that the director will continue the dark and grounded narrative of the original rather than delve into more complex and abstract concepts. This is an interesting confirmation from Todd Phillips. The clarification that Joker 2 will be set in 1981 provides viewers with additional context and a reference point regarding the time frame of events. Perhaps the director aims to emphasize the continuity of events in the second part and place it in the same historical period as the original. In addition to this, the choice of a specific time period may also influence the overall atmosphere and style of the film, considering the characteristics and peculiarities of that era. This detail can add depth and authenticity to the visual and artistic elements of the Joker sequel. It's worth noting that Lady Gaga's complete look is impressively in line with the spirit of this world. She appears extravagant, and even in a static shot, you can feel her madness. Additionally, in many on-set photos, you can observe mass protests. This is linked to Arthur Fleck becoming a such Gotham celebrity after the events of the first movie. The anarchy triggered by Murray's on-air murder continues unabated and will be directly continued in the sequel. We can see crowds of protesters with banners demanding the release of the Joker from Arkham. These demands are accompanied by numerous anarchists wearing Joker masks. Striking clowns stand alongside the courthouse where Arthur's presumably undergoing legal proceedings. His followers are unpredictable and dangerous, and the Joker's immense popularity has its dark side. After all, in the climax of the first film, one of the clowns even shot Martha and Thomas Wayne's, leaving Bruce an orphan. I truly hope that in Joker 2, this storyline will receive a direct continuation. Personally, I would like to see Alfred or simply find out what's next for Bruce. Given the unpredictable and dangerous nature of the Joker's followers, the aftermath of the Waynes' tragic murder could be a significant catalyst for Bruce's first steps into becoming Batman. The chaos caused by the Joker's influence in Gotham might lead to a breakdown in law and order, creating an environment that necessitates a vigilante. Bruce, left orphaned by the senseless violence, could be driven by a deep-seated desire for justice. This could serve as the impetus for his transformation into the iconic Crusader. As the city descends further into anarchy, it becomes increasingly clear that Gotham needs a symbol of hope and justice. In essence, Joker 2 has the potential to provide a unique and gritty origin story for Batman, showcasing the evolution of Bruce Wayne from a traumatized orphan to the formidable hero Gotham needs. The intertwining of the Joker's chaos and Bruce's journey could create a compelling narrative that explores the duality of good and evil within Gotham's dark and gritty vibe. Certainly, many are left with a burning question: how will Joker and Harley escape from Arkham? It appears to be simpler than we might think. In one of the set videos, it's evident that the asylum is on fire. Presumably, this is the work of protesters demanding Arthur's release, who, in their fervor, set Arkham ablaze. In Joker Folie, Deux, the plot is likely to unfold immediately after the chaos in Gotham following the events of the first movie. The authorities find themselves powerless in the face of this situation. Nevertheless, Joker awaits an official legal process where Harley Quinn will act as a witness and Arthur's companion. The most intriguing detail is the potential involvement of another iconic DC villain in the trial, Harvey Dent. In the crowd outside the courthouse, some protesters hold a sign that reads, "Harvey Dent is the clown." This undoubtedly confirms that in Jokerverse, Harvey Dent exists and will play a crucial role in the sequel. This parallels the first film where the names of Thomas Wayne and other influential Gotham figures were on cardboard signs held by the city's residents, playing a significant role in the plot. Given that Harvey Dent's name is now in the spotlight, it's logical to assume that he will be a key figure in the upcoming movie. This connection to Dent hints at his involvement in Arthur's trial and perhaps in keeping him in Arkham. Dent's presence in Folie Deux aligns thematically with the failures of the mental health care problems portrayed in the first movie. The sequel could shift its focus to the Gotham City justice system and its failures, with Harvey Dent emerging as a crucial player in this narrative. Such a twist is intriguing, particularly because Dent is widely known to DC fans as Two-Face. This doesn't necessarily mean that Joker 2 will explicitly depict his transformation, but personally, I believe they will delve into his villainous persona. In October of last year, actor Harry Lottie joined the cast, and his role has yet to be revealed. Many insiders suggest that he might play a key character known to certain viewers, and who fits that description better than Harvey Dent himself? These are still unconfirmed rumors, as Lottie seems too young for the role, but nevertheless, nothing is official at this point regarding who will be Harvey Dent in Jokerverse. In any case, this opens up a new opportunity for a fresh interpretation of the villain, providing the audience with a unique experience devoid of explicit parallels to previous versions. While all these ideas remain theories for now, one thing is certain: Harvey Dent, at least as a prosecutor and district attorney, will be entangled in the legal proceedings against Arthur Fleck. This adds an extra layer of complexity to the narrative, hinting at potential connections between all storylines and the rise of a new villain in the form of Two-Face. Although the first Joker was a standalone project that, while based on the DC, had nothing to do with other comic book films, but I still think the introduction of Harley Quinn, Harvey Dent, and possibly other characters will make the sequel more aligned with a classic blockbuster scenario, albeit with its unique twist. There's no need to precisely replicate Two-Face's canon origin. An all-new version could be devised just as Todd Phillips did with Joker by naming him Arthur. Perhaps Harvey will earn his nickname not because of a burnt face, but due to his duplicity and avarice within the Justify system. Indeed, there's a significant chance that Dent won't be a key character in the sequel, only appearing in the storyline involving the trial of the Joker and nothing more. Nevertheless, it will be interesting to see what Joaquin Phoenix and Todd Phillips have in mind. The fact that the director has stated multiple times that the first Joker was initially conceived as a solo project without sequels is noteworthy. Still, the undeniable success will inevitably lead to franchise expansion. Now, we have what we have: an intriguing blend of the familiar and the unexpected, promising a unique take on the Jokerverse. The anticipation lies in the hands of the film crew and creative team as they navigate the challenge of expanding a story that was initially conceived as a solo venture into a broader and potentially more interconnected narrative. Joker Folie Deux already received a release date several months ago. Warner Brothers and DC didn't reschedule the planned day. The premiere will take place on October 4th, 2024, only in cinemas. Subscribe.